What down, family? It's your boy SNTV coming back at y'all with another Chiraq Street Legends. And this episode is going to be about none other than BD, aka CQ. BD comes from that Buff City set. They BDs. They located from 116th to 119th, Perry the State, and 118th and LaSalle is their main block. But he also claimed Death Row 085, which are conservative vice lords, located on 85th and Escanaba. They're clicked up with Buff City Heavy, and they also rock with Lakeside. They beef with GMEBE, the Latin Dragons off 83rd, the Latin Kings off 89th, No Limit 083, 358 Gang, and their main beef was with No Limit 079.
Getting that 83rd No Limit, 79th No Limit, GME, EBE, all that them niggas. How about that? Now come outside. It's outside.
BD was actually one of the only BDs repping Death Row. BD is alleged to be involved in at least 10 hits. According to his guys, he put belt to ass from over east to the hundreds. BD, like most shorties from Chicago, came up thugging, but most of them is so bad that they don't know how to take a picture without throwing up a gang sign. Buff City is a legendary BD hood and has strong ties to O-Block. That hood is where Odie Perry, J Money, and Muwop are originally from. BD became close to Death Row through family ties. By BD claiming both hoods, he was subject to all of the ongoing wars that the two were involved in. This is why it's not unbelievable that he may have had so many bodies. Between the two sets, they have over 10 sets that they beefing with. The war between No Limit and Death Row is actually a generational war. NLMB Drench Gang and Death Row 085 all shorties. Things began to get hectic when Scooter from NLB was unalived in 2019 when he was on South Exchange. It's been said that NLMB shorties had shot at Death Row and then Death Row slid back. J Money from Death Row, who was actually the younger brother of Hell Real, was arrested for this hit. For those that don't know Hell Real, he is the confirmed killer of Mad Max from NLMB.
Also, since then, Little Chris has died on September 3rd. So now this has become a homicide investigation.
NLMB will retaliate 3 months later by unaliving Mook from Death Row. Only 2 days later, Death Row slid on G Will. This was said to be BD's work, and he would end up locked up for it. Savo from Death Row was said to have been there, and also Fat Lord, who would later be accused of snitching on his guys. BD would ultimately end up beating the case. Then on September 9th, 2019, Savo from Death Row would be unalived.
Solo, now you say anything, I will spit on your little ass, like literally, on my daddy grade, like spit on your ass. Hey, on this car. On that car, don't get scared, boy, don't get scared, boy. Hey, look, don't get scared. So crazy. You can't even say shit, I'm in the middle of the street, shorty. Don't get scared, boy. I'm in the middle. Hey, it's gonna be, hey, look, they gonna hide your memorial right there.
Look, they gonna hide your memorial right there.
Savo was good friends with BD and was actually the face of Death Row at the time. He was a rapper. After Savo, BD is said to have went crazy, taking at least 3 more members from Drench Gang. Allegedly, Willie, Freddie, and Zello were all his work. Some also believe that he hit Shake from Drench Gang as well. And on Saturday, August 27, 2022, the clock ran out on BD. 2 men are dead after a shoot in broad daylight in South Chicago Saturday afternoon. The 2 were shot in the 8300 block of South Paxton Avenue around 3:15 p.m. A 32-year-old man was shot in the back, torso, and pelvis and was transferred to the University of Chicago Medical Center where he was pronounced dead. Another man identified as 20-year-old CQ Dunn was shot in the leg, arm, chest, and head. He was also transferred to the University of Chicago Medical Center and pronounced dead. No one is in custody as Area 2 detectives investigate.
a little slow. Hey, we killed they main dog.
I've been high as hell.
We killed they main stopper, nigga.
Hey, fuck it. Hey, drench him.
And we go outside, go troll like this. Like, what up? Who next? Play with us, you get your ass stretched. My dear homie. You play with us, you get your ass stretched. I told you, 100 viewers, mo.
Hey, we on that fresh street.
And I think that what we can learn from the story of BD is this. Karma is one of the biggest killers known to man. It doesn't miss, and you reap what you sow 100% of the time. When you are a high value target, you gotta stay ready so that you don't have to get ready. Because in life, ain't no do-overs. In a city where the toughest gangsters are the ones that everybody looks up to, people chase a name. Don't be a notch on somebody's belt. This has been another episode of Chiraq Street Legends. It's your boy, SNTV. I'm out.